everyone. Welcome to this week of the Summer Lunch Plus program. Today, we're going to learn how to make smart and budget-friendly decisions when grocery shopping, how you can help your parents or caregivers while at the grocery store, and how to read a food label and the effects of food marketing. You'll be a grocery shopping pro by the end of today's module. Learning to grocery shop now will help set you up for your success in the future. If your grown-up helper is nearby, this may be a good video for them to watch too. There may be some helpful grocery shopping tips. All right, it's time to get ready for this week's recipes. The first step is to ask your adult helper to grab a copy of this week's grocery list or recipes from the Summer Lunch Plus website or Google Classroom. Before heading to the store, take a look in the kitchen to check what ingredients you already have and make note of what you need to buy. We don't want you to have duplicates of our ingredients, as they may go bad and you might not be able to use them. It's important to try your best to help make sure your family has everything ready to go for meals. So when you're at the store next time, bring your grocery list and a marker or pen to help check off each item as you go, making shopping easy. Fun tip: eat something before you go shopping to avoid getting too hungry while you're out, which might cause you to buy things you don't need. You may have noticed that the prices of fruits and veggies are getting higher and higher. One way to save money is to buy fruits and veggies that are local and in season. This means getting ones that are grown nearby and ready to eat right now. For example, during the summer months, you can find locally grown strawberries, tomatoes, and corn. In the fall, look out for locally grown apples, squash, and root vegetables. Not only will you save money by purchasing locally grown items, but you'll also be supporting local farmers. So next time you're at the store or farmer's market, check for the local labels or ask what's in season. Another great way to save money and help reduce food waste is to buy naturally imperfect products. These are fruits and vegetables that may not look perfect, but are also still super nutritious and delicious. For example, tomatoes or carrots with little bumps or odd shapes, but don't let that fool you. They're just as delicious and nutritious. These less than perfect fruits and veggies are ideal for recipes where they are being chopped up, grated, or cooked down. Now let's talk about another shopping trick: buying in bulk. This means getting more of the things you need at once. It can help save money. For instance, if you're a fan of fiber-rich granola bars, choosing a bulk pack rather than individual ones can save you money in the long run. And here's a tip: when things like canned goods and pantry staples are on sale, that's your chance to stock up. If there are items you regularly use, you can buy a few, as they're usually good for a long time before they expire. But wait, there's more information to discover. Ever seen those big bins with food, especially nuts or seeds? Think about going to a place like Bulk Barn, where you can grab just the right amount of things like a small bunch of chia or hemp seeds. This can be a more budget-friendly way to buy individual items for a cheaper price. Now, you may worry about food going bad when you buy a lot at once, but there's a simple solution to keep things fresh for longer, and that's freezing. You can't freeze all foods, but some examples of foods you can freeze are bread, tortillas, muffins, fruits like bananas, grapes, berries, pineapple, and mangoes. Did you know frozen foods can be just as delicious as fresh ones? Plus, here's a tip. During winter, when we have to import fresh berries from warmer weather climates, they tend to be higher cost than locally grown berries in the summer. So, choosing frozen veggies can be a smart and budget-friendly option, especially when the weather changes. Those frozen fruits and veggies stay just as good as the fresh ones, and they're less likely to hurt your wallet. Now, let's check out another shopping tip: trying the store's own house brands. For example, at Food Basics, their house brand is called Selection, or at No Frills or Loblaws, their house brand is called President's Choice or No Name. These store-made products in the frozen section are just as good as the big name brands. So the next time you're browsing the food aisle, give your store's house brand a try and you might find some new favorite products. A tool that we can use to make sure we are choosing the most nutritious packaged food is the food label. Food labels are the black and white boxes on the package of food. They tell you about the nutrition in the food you are eating. They can be tricky to understand at first, but once you know where to look, it gets easier. The food label will show you the ingredients and the nutrition facts table of the food item. On the nutrition facts table, you can see the serving size, showing the amount of food the label's numbers are calculated for. Next, you can see the calories, which is highlighted in blue, which shows how much energy the food is providing per serving. You can find other nutrients on this list as well, such as the protein shown in pink, fats in orange, carbohydrates in yellow. The carbohydrate section also shows you how much fiber and sugar are in the food. Food labels also show us micronutrients, shown in green, which includes vitamins and minerals your body needs to stay healthy and strong. In the ingredients list, the ingredients are listed from highest amount in the food item to lowest. In these Cheerios, the main ingredient is whole grain oats. This ingredient list also helps you to check if a food product has a certain ingredient. This is important for people with allergies or intolerances to avoid ingredients that they cannot have. Why not try this for yourself? Pause the video and find an item in your home with a food label. How many parts of the food label can you identify? Can you find how much of each macronutrient is in the food? Fats, carbohydrates, proteins? Give it a shot. Okay, moving on to food packaging. Food packaging has food labels, but it also has something called nutrition claims. So, nutrition claims tell us about nutrients in the product. They advertise positive nutrients you may want on the front of packages. So, these can be things like good source of fiber, high or good source, such as high in vitamin A, or good source of iron, very high or excellent source of calcium. Here are some examples of what they look like on product labels. There can also be health claims on packages, which can help us choose foods to include as part of a nutritious diet, with the aim to keep our organs like our heart and brain and body healthy. Food labels also have a percentage daily value column, which is a quick way to see how much a nutrient is in one serving of food contributes to your daily needs. Here's an easy trick to remember. If that percentage on the side, the percentage daily value, is less than 5%, it's considered to have a low amount of that nutrient. And if it's more than 15%, it's considered high. So let's look at cereal B. Cereal B has 4% fiber. So that's considered a low amount of fiber in this cereal. But it has 30% of iron. So that's considered a high amount of iron in this cereal. Okay, now let's chat a little bit about food marketing. Nutrition and health claims are a type of food marketing, but food marketing isn't just on food packages. It can also be on social media, TV, and the radio. It might influence our choices. Food marketing is designed to create food trends and increase the desire for specific food items. Have you ever seen ads for fast food while watching videos on YouTube? Or maybe have you heard the McDonald's jingle? These are all examples of food marketing. Companies do this by using your favorite characters on packages, using influencers to promote products, movie characters, or branded cereal, adding healthy or new buzzwords, celebrity endorsements, and social media ads and promotions, deals, or contests are all ways of food marketing. Here are some examples, like Lucky Charms and Sunny D, Fruitopia, giveaways. When we see an advertisement, we should take a minute to pause and reflect. It's important to consider the reasons why we make food choices. Sometimes there are things that influence us even without us realizing. Now that we've explored smart grocery shopping with the family, let's dive into the fun part, cooking together. Cooking as a family is a wonderful way to spend time together while learning new skills and creating delicious meals. It's not only about preparing food, it's about bonding, sharing responsibility, and making memories that last. When everyone has a role, from washing veggies to stirring the pot, it brings a sense of teamwork and accomplishment. Plus, cooking at home gives you the chance to choose healthy ingredients and try new flavors that everyone will enjoy. Did you know that sitting down for meals with your family can be a super fun activity? When families eat together, it's not just about the food, it's a chance to connect, share stories about your day, and feel like a team. One great way to make mealtime special is by deciding on a family time and day that works for everyone. Maybe it's dinner on a weekday or weekend, or breakfast where everyone comes together around the table. Having regular times to eat together is something that everyone can look forward to. Having a routine around meals is like having a playbook for a winning team. When you help your family to prepare food, mealtimes become predictable and everyone knows what to expect. It makes the whole family feel more relaxed and connected. In summary, we learned a lot about helping with grocery shopping and meal prep and how that connects to your food and makes mealtimes more fun. Whether picking out ingredients or helping in the kitchen, every step counts. Plus, it's great to create something delicious with your family. Thanks for tuning in, chefs. We hope you enjoyed this module. Don't forget to visit summerlunchplus.com, our Instagram, and our YouTube channel with your family to stay up to date and see more of our content, like delicious recipes. Please leave us any comments or questions or email us at summerlunchprograms@gmail.com. We're excited to cook with you soon. Until next time, happy cooking, and don't forget, full bellies, full minds.